game series famous for its thought-provoking questions. What's that you said? You want me to blow up a peaceful town for 500 bottle caps? You drive a hard bargain, Mr. Birch.
I am.
So if I understand you correctly, you want me to divert power from this power plant to the poor people of the Mojave. Well, I could do that, or I could use the very same energy to power my own personal sky laser. What? You want to buy this immortal zombie child I found in a fridge for a handful of caps?
Please, don't sell me to this guy.
I'll give you 200 caps right now.
Sold. Kid, I found you a new home.
Come on, kid. I got some holes that need digging.
But when did this wonderful series begin? Well, that takes us back to the distant year of 1997. The first Fallout game is a wonderful piece of art that I will have the pleasure of playing right now. Meet Kara Loft, 8 years old, strong as an ox, dumb as a rock. She's a bit of a gambler, but don't hold that against her. After all, she's only 8. She is absolutely perfect. Let's see what our magnificent baby can achieve in this nuclear apocalypse wasteland.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have.
Yes, the only one you can think of sending out to the toxic wasteland is this 8-year-old, very special girl with insanely big biceps. Yeah, no, when you put it like that, sounds pretty good.
We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think.
And with that, our adventure begins. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it further than him. As I traverse the dark cave, a bunch of rats flipping attack me. However, I do know their weak spots.
Oh, you get...
As I killed the last rat, I finally make it outside. Vault 15. To the east. That's my destination. That's where the water chip will be. With one clear direction, I start wandering. And I kept wandering until I found a big wall. As I walk closer, I see a man. Not wanting to be rude, I walk up to say hi. Good day. I am Seth. How can I help you? Wub wub. What the hell does... Oh yeah. Not very bright, eh? Well, watch out for rat scorpions and stay out of trouble. Scorpion? What will a man say to an answer such as this one? Will he A. point me to the nearest doctor, as I am clearly brain damaged. B. Ignore me and go on with his day. C. Ask this rat scrotum drenched 8-year-old retard to clear out a cave of deadly mutated scorpions. Please submit your answers now. By the way, it's C. Of course it is. So I once again find myself in a dark cave. I am comforted only by the two-headed sleeping cow. It can't be that bad, right? I continue further in the cave, and that is when I see it. Wow. Big ass monster, big ass claws. I took a swing at its eyes and missed. Not only did I miss, but I dropped my brass knuckles. How do you drop brass knuckles? Well, now I have to kill you with my bare fists. Feeling a bit woozy, I took another swing at the monster's eye. Must have been a lucky hit. The scorpion lay dead before me. Not more than a few steps in, I saw an army of the damn things.
I'm done with this.
No.
Sorry, no. Sorry.
Do you know what? That's pathetic.
You can track him, maybe not mine.
No.
See you later.
I'm being...
Sorry, can't do
This is
this.
absolutely diabolical behavior.
As I came back to town, I stole a rope from Seth and went for a walk. Not more than a few steps in, I was ambushed by the locals. Apparently, they don't take kindly to poisoned, half-dead 8-year-olds wearing brass knuckles. I tried my best, I took a few of them out, but it seems I was just not good enough, as I took my last breath.
The darkness of the afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
At least I made it further than Ed. Well, after resurrecting, I tried to walk in again, this time without my brass knuckles equipped. Not being attacked on sight this time around, I actually managed to explore Shady Sands and meet people with actual faces.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be... You may enter, but stay out of trouble.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours? I have to stand over here now.
They quickly ignore me after I try to speak. Not feeling welcome, I grab all the equipment I need and leave Shady Sands for Vault 15. As I walk through the desert, I find a small shack, guarded by my nemesis, the Rad Scorpion. Inside the shack, I find a manhole, which naturally, I go down. To my surprise, I find myself back into the exterminator business.
Oh, you can...
After killing a bunch of rats, I find it. The entrance to Vault 15. Now I'm no engineer, but the elevator seems to be out of order. Lucky me, I did bring a stolen rope. With the help of the rope, I get down to the floor below. After killing everything on the floor, I loot the place and find myself a nice little dress. Now being fashionable, I decide to continue down the vault.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
Okay, let's try that again. Hitting a dead end and no water chip, I give up and leave the vault for a shameful return. Not knowing where to go anymore, I started wandering the desert. Eventually, I see a building to the northwest, with a series of tents nearby. The inhabitants looks dirty and mean. and just the type of people who can point me to a water chip. As I try and enter the big tent, I am stopped by the guard. What do you want? Huh? Oh, you must be looking for a job. Go see Garl in the big room and leave us alone. With mixed messages, I walk up to the big cheese himself. What do you want? Lurk. Then you disturb me. Leave. With that rudeness, I felt like he owed me a few stimpaks. Garl, however, did not seem to agree, and an epic battle commenced. It was a close fight, but in the end, I fell to the ground, dead. Yeah, it seems like taking on 20 armed men with nothing but your fists wasn't such a good idea after all. After resurrecting, I decide that they were not worth the trouble, and I once again went on with my adventure. So I just started wandering the waste, not knowing where to go, meeting all sorts of creatures on my journey. Once again, covered in the blood of my enemies, I make it to a new settlement. This time, I see a small structure surrounded by a chain link fence. Menacing guards in heavy armor guard the area. I walk up to one of them to start in conversation.
Hello and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. May I ask your business here? Oh, okay, whatever.
Ignoring me, like all the others, I walk up to the other guy. Greetings, and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. Friend, I don't think you have a chance of getting in here. The elders have a minimum IQ requirement for new initiates. If you were looking to get a hold of some better arms, maybe you should try the glow down south. Here, take some Radix.
I think I'll eat it now!
Wait, not yet. Wait until you get to the glow. Unwilling to let me eat my pills, or let me inside the bunker, I make my leave for a new destination, the glow. My journey south was empty, but eventually it took me to a large city. There seems to be life in this oasis after all. I walk up to the man with the big gun. Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service. Sensing I was not well, he informed me of the children of the cathedral who could perhaps heal my brain. I entered a nearby house and was greeted by a well-smelling man. Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you?
Cookie! Me want cookie!
Sadly, with no cookies to give, the man pointed me to the children of the cathedral. With the promise of cookies, I made haste to the south of town. Making my way downtown, I entered the first house to find a good-looking man behind a desk. Hey there, how you doing? The name's Demetri Ramara, head of the best damn caravan in the Waste. Are you looking for a job? Damn, you look like you could lift a mountain. Huh? That's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill and excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy into two, seeing the fear in their eye. Ah, that's the life. You look like the person who could serve us well, and we pay well. Oh yes, we do. We've just had a few new openings if you're interested. But of course you are, right? Finally, a man willing to give me a job. Overjoyed, I answer the man with a cheerful ugh? You know what? I'm just going to let this adorable seal say the lines for me. Hell, I don't hire drug addict. If you want a job, you better sober up. I'm no drug addict. But it was too late. I blew it. He wanted nothing to do with me. I took the last of my pride and saw myself to the door. I immediately went into a house nearby where an equally handsome man was standing. He wanted to lend me money, but he immediately regretted his decision as soon as I opened my mouth. With ever-shrinking self-esteem, I left before embarrassing myself even further. On my stroll around town, I stopped by the gun store, trading all my trash for a fancy new outfit. With my new fancy look, I took my business to the east part of town. I tried walking into the first house I saw, and was greeted with a bullet to the brain. Taking it like a man, I took on the gang all by myself. The hub guards seemed busy with something, so I didn't want to bother them with my death. As I wake up, I avoid the house of death and walk into a neighbor instead. And my god, was he hideous.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
You one ugly motherfucker.
Jeez, you're worse off than I am, friend. Luck to you.
The zombie man was as helpful as he was handsome. Continuing my journey through town, I find myself in a cellar. Eventually, I make it to a room of people. What do you want? Why do you even bother talking to people, moron? Now that is a question I have been asking myself throughout this entire journey. I ignore her and walk up to the man in the back room.
Bloody impressive, making it through the defenses like that, What's your name, love? Well, nana. How did a total moron such as yourself get past my defenses? Sorry, no idiot savants allowed. We like good conversation here. Jasmine, show our drooling friend the door, please.
And with that, I went on my merry way. Once again, I bought a sexy dress, and I finally went to see the Children of the Cathedral. Walking into the church like I own the damn place, I go into the back room to heal my brain. I see a robed figure that appears to be the leader of this little club.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
Mama?
How dare you speak to me in that manner? You will be punished for your insolence. Guards!
Mom did not seem too happy to see me. Like usual, she took a big swing at me. If there's anything I cannot tolerate, it's child abuse. So this time, I stood my ground. Mother's friends joined the beating, and they soon joined her on the floor. After everyone cooled down, I decided to loot the place and found drugs and a robe. And with that, I took my leave. Also, I might just have killed a child. Feeling empowered after finally standing up to my mom, I went back to the handsome loan shark once again. And he decided to lend me 2,000 caps, no interest. Money would be of importance now, because I was just about to hit the casino. At last, all the skill points I put into gambling are about to pay off. Place your bets! You currently have 5,069 caps. How many would you like to bet? This is it. My chance for glory. Rrr! The dealer looks at me and sighs. It seems my wording might have offended her because I am not allowed to play.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Devastated, I run to the bar to drink my sorrows away. The bartender says I've had enough, but gladly sold me more anyway. With my dreams shattered, I go back to my normal routine of opening doors. However, the door I try to open is guarded by a man who is not too happy with my presence. Speaking to the man to the best of my abilities seemed to have hit a nerve, and he came over to kick my ass! Even the bartender decided to join in the ass kicking. Too bad for them, I just leveled up and put them to sleep, no problem. The man had a new pair of spiked knuckles that I happily took for my own as I went into the back room. I walked down the staircase and find myself in a large room with a funny looking man in the middle, surrounded by weapon-wielding goons. As I walk up to the funny guy, he said he was going to take care of me himself. I put that creep to the ground, and all his goons immediately surrendered. Being the hero of the town, I feel like I'm ready to take on the murder house again. With my new spiked knuckles and my church drugs, I blast through the goons no problem and save the old man in the back. He says something about the Brotherhood and walks away. And with that taken care of, I believe I have done what I can for this town, and I leave for the glow.